3, 2, 1. Go ahead, Joe.
We are back here at the Raider Dome where we had something unfortunate incident happen. That's why we're going to start this thing about 15 minutes late. We'll talk about that as the game goes along. But here's my broadcast partner, Elton Montemeyer, the coach. And we're going to just go ahead and say it right now. It was an injury to Keikoa Texan in the pregame warm-ups. We're not exactly sure what happened. We know it's a leg injury, but we don't know exactly what it is. Taken out by the ambulance, okay? Obviously, it affects Kauai High School, but how bad does it affect the Red Raiders losing their inside presence? Oh, sorry.
Real big. I think it, first of all, it affects the team emotionally right now. They look down, seeing guys a little emotional. After he got hurt, guys was in the locker room. Some guys came out with some, a little teary-eyed. Basketball-wise, it hurts them tremendously. He was the only real inside presence for Kauai High. The intimidator or the shot blocker, that could, just by his presence alone on the floor, alter shots for the opposing team. So, it's a big loss for them. Hopefully it'll be okay. And, we'll just see what happens, see what Kauai can come up with.
Oh, sorry. I was facing out watching. There's this boy. He's got his parents right there. He want to kiss his girlfriend. I was kind of watching how this situation is going to work out. But here we go. Starting for Waimea, we've got Kelly Ragasa, Briggs Agu, DJ Pabre, Zechariah Ponting, along with Keone Garian. For Kauai High School, who obviously we're going to have to make a change to the starting lineup. We got Travis Gerard in there, along with Bryce Johnson-Cormack, Braden Armstrong, Joseph Kumla, and Kaone Miguel. So Kauai is going to have to fight through some emotions to get through this one. And I'm not sure, I'm missing somebody here. Gerard Armstrong. Oh, Johnson-Cormack, sorry. Here's a tip. Controlled by Kauai High School. Kumlat right to the basket, misses the layup. Rebound Ragasa, and Waimea's got the basketball. Still early going in this one. Tip off just a few seconds ago. Waimea with the basketball. Here's Garian on the right wing. Bounce pass inside to Pabre. Trying to post up the shorter Kauai High School guards. We're going to get a foul inside. And I think this goes against Ragasa, and it does. His first, team's first.
Ragasa with a little push, unnecessarily right there, picks up a foul. And, for Waimea, it's going to be a big key, trying to keep him out of foul trouble because he's one of the bigger guys that they have and one of the biggest guys that's going to be on the court tonight.
Johnson-Cormack to Armstrong. Top of the key for three. Bryce Johnson-Cormack throws up an air ball. Saved by Armstrong, but throws it right into the Waimea bench. It's going to be Big Blue basketball. No score in this one so far. Again, an injury to Keikoa Texan kind of changes the whole complex of not just the game, but the rest of the season. Here's Ponting with the move that gets him right to the basket. Misses the layup. Rebound Miguel. 3-on-2 for the Red Raiders. On the wing to Cormack. That could have been a travel. Here's Gerard right to the line, right to the basket from the free throw line. Off of one of the Red Raiders. It's going to be Waimea basketball, but good move by Gerard as well as Ponting. They just cannot finish.
Yeah, great moves by both guys. And, just like how you mentioned, they couldn't finish, wide open layups. And, we're still knotted at 0 right now.
6:53 to go here in the first. Garian right to the basket. Down low Ragasa off the glass and in. We've got a whistle. So go against one of the Red Raiders. And Waimea takes a 2-0 lead on the basket by Ragasa.
Nice little two-man game right there. Garian attacking the middle of the lane. Dropped it off to Ragasa for the old-fashioned three-point play.
Now, I missed who got the foul, but I think it's Gerard.
Sorry, I wasn't paying attention either.
There's kind of too much going on at the same time here. Johnson-Cormack off to Kumlat to Armstrong. Now it's Miguel on the left wing, right in front of Menehune bench. Good screen by Armstrong. Here's a shot by Miguel. That's no good. Ragasa battling through two white shirts for it. He'll take that ball away from both of them. Here come the Menehune. Paubre, nice pass. Excuse me, it's Garion who misses the layup on a nice pass by Agu. Then we are going to get a silly reach-in by Ragasa. And that's silly for several reasons. One, that's his second personal. Two, the ball was going nowhere.
You know, the Kauai player already had possession, and then you try and get in there and reach or try and tie it up. Now you sit down for probably the rest of the half for Ragasa, where he just, scored the Waimea's first 3 points.
Not even 2 minutes gone in the game. He's got 2 personals. Didn't even break a sweat yet. Kumlat, top of the key at the foul line, guarded by Paubre. Kumlat loses it into the hands of Garion, and Waimea has got the ball with 6:02 to go here in the first. Agu, cross court to Paubre, puts a shot up. That's no good. That connects the wire. And we're not going to get started on that.
Nope. I think we harped on it enough the whole year.
Since that is the new basket, maybe we can kind of break it in.
That's right.
How clean that backboard looks, huh?
Compared to the one, could be maybe against the dirty white walls, but,
Here's a shot by Gerard. That's no good. In and out. Somehow the ball ends up into his hands. Johnson Cormack with it into the lane. Nice pass down low to Armstrong. He loses it. Waimea with the basketball, and Armstrong complaining, wanting a foul, while Waimea is going down the floor. Here's a shot by Garion. His shot is no good, but a whistle against one of the Red Raiders, and Garion will get to the foul line.
Nice 2-on-2, actually 2-on-2 break right there. I think it was Agu driving down the middle, pass it off to Garion. Now he's at the line shooting 2.
That one goes against Kumlat, his first, team second. Garion at the line shooting 2. Misses the first. In the game that Waimea lost to Kauai, I believe they shot like 70 or 79%. And Garion gets a second. So Waimea has shot free throws not, pretty good here in the second round. Kauai High School with the basketball at 5:20 to go. 4-0 Menehune. There's Miguel looking inside, gets it to Kumlat, puts it up, and just cannot get it to go. Rebound Armstrong, he can't make it go. Slaps it out towards midcourt. Johnson Cormack is right there. He's going to hoist the 3. It's up. No good. Rebound Gerard, put back no. And the Red Raiders just cannot get the lid off that basket. Herbs Armstrong, his shot is no good, but a foul against one of the Menehune. And this is going to go against Briggs Agu, his first, team's third.
Waimea continues to give up second, third, fourth chances at the basket. And, if you give a team that much chances at the basket, something's going to happen. They're going to get fouled or they're going to score.
And it's kind of surprising me with the amount of second chance, third chance opportunities for Kauai High School with Texan not there. Miguel, turnaround from about 10 feet away. Yes. First basket of the night for Kauai High School, and it's 4-2 Menehune.
Nice little pump fake by Miguel. Step through and hit a nice little run on the baseline.
Ponting with a nice screen from Sagushio. In the corner to Paubre, won't take it, dribbles to the wing, puts it up. The high arcing shot, no good. Rebound Farias, put back, no. Rebound Red Raiders. Armstrong flings it out there, gets it to Johnson Cormack. 2-on-2. Cormack right to the rim, puts it off the glass. Can't make it to go, but we'll get a foul against one of the Menehune. So go against Zechariah Ponting. That's his first, team's fourth.
Again, another 2-on-2 break. Nobody stopped the dribbler, and Johnson Cormack split the 2 defenders and picked up the foul.
So Bryce Johnson Cormack at the foul line averages right around 13 a game. Gets the first one, and it's 4-3 Menehune. Second free throw for Johnson Cormack. I know one thing, the Red Raiders' concentration is not all there. And we're going to get a lane violation. I think one official says Menehune, one official says Kauai High School. So this will go against the Menehune, so Johnson Cormack will get a chance to shoot his second foul shot. We get a lane violation, missed free throw, and we don't get to shoot it again.
I thought he said 1-3, and if you look on the court, 1-3 is only DJ Paubre on the floor.
I can't understand what happened or didn't happen there. That's not a very good job by the officials, in my opinion. And here's the Agu with the drive on a nice pass from Farias. Now Johnson Cormack should have had another shot. So it's going to be Kauai High School basketball here. 4-3 Menehune. 4:15 to go here in the first quarter. There's Miguel left side. Nice pass to Kumlat. Reverse layup, yes. So Kumlat gets his first basket of the night, and it's 5-4 Kauai High School.
You know, right there, Pabre lost his man on the baseline. Kumlat kind of drove the baseline, got a nice little reverse layup.
Johnson Cormack with the steal and the score. And he's got 3 points on the night to lead the Red Raiders. 3:46 remaining. Little pressure by the Red Raiders. They come up with another turnover. Kumlat, Miguel, back to Kumlat. Easy money. Good, I hate to call it a fast break because it was less than half court, but nice fast break type of execution there.
Yeah, nice fast break execution. They got the steal on the press, got it in the open court. And, a fast break can happen in a half court also. Nice little give and go plays between Miguel and Kumlat. And scoring, Kumlat's Kumlat scoring that basket.
Timeout called for by the Menehune. 9-4 is the score in favor of Kauai High School. Just want to say get well soon. Hope for the best for Kekoa Texan. Because left here in the ambulance with a leg injury. And, he's a good kid, and just hope he can recover from this in time for him to get in some volleyball. 9-4 Kauai High School, 3:37 to go here in the first half. Here's Kai Newell into the game for the Menehune. Talk about Kai Newell, the Red Raiders themselves bringing up 3 JV guys. The shot by Briggs Agu, and he buries the 3. So Briggs Agu gets into the scorebook with his first 3 of the night. Gunnar Berkman into the game. And in the corner. And does it count when you don't bring your glasses? Are you playing hurt? Paglinawan also into the game, as well as number 32. That is Vincent Agreda. And we're going to get a travel call against Farias. Excuse me, a travel call against Kauai High School.
No, against Waimea, Farias.
Against Farias. And it's going to be Kauai High School basketball. I'm trying to figure out the names here, but that was 32 is Vincent Agreda. They called him up. And here's a steal by Newell. That's Castro. And we'll get a foul against Gunnar Berkman, his first, team's third. I'll just run them all down. Who else does they call up? We've got Christopher Cromarty, Kaimani Texan. And we got one more. I just can't seem to figure it out. I think I got them all. Castro in the corner to Newell. Newell dribbles to the wing, down low to Farias, back outside Newell for 3. It's up. No good. Rebound Agu. Put back. No, it's blocked by Agreda. And Agu ends up with it, puts it up. He forced it. He'll get fouled on the play. This will go against Sean Paglinawan, his first, team's 4th. And Briggs Agu at the line shooting 2.
Nice stick-to-itiveness for Agu right there. Getting his first shot block, sticking with it. Getting his own rebound and, drawing the foul.
Misses the first. Stick-to-itiveness. Is that a real word?
I don't know.
Or is that a West Side thing?
Nah, I've heard that before.
Second free throw is no good. Rebound for Rios. And Agu with it. That should have been a foul. He loses it, comes up with it, forces it up again, and will get to the line shooting 2 once again.
Again, Agu hustling on the offensive rebounds, getting his own misses, and hopefully he can get to the line and convert.
More stick-to-itiveness. That one will go against Saguscio, his first, team's 5th. First free throw for Agu is good. 2:23 to go here in the first half, first quarter. Tied at 9. Here's the drive by Manera, loses it, but the Red Raiders get it right back. And I think I missed one more call-up. Number 14, I got to get a name for that dude. But here's Paglinawan at the foul line. Back outside. And this guy can shoot. I seen him in a JV game, puts it up. No good. Knocks it outside to Berkman, who puts it up one-handed. Way off target. Rebound Menehune. inside of 2 minutes here in the first, and Waimea going the other way. Newell with the basketball to Agu. Foul line, Saguscio. Here's Castro with the drive, puts it up. Yes! Kaysen Castro with the basket.
You know, nice play by Waimea, getting it to the free throw line, and Castro driving on that baseline and getting it to him for the easy layup.
And here's the layup by Berkman, and he's in the scorebook. Gunnar Berkman with his first two. Tied at 11. Some pressure by the Red Raiders again. Paglinawan gets screened by Castro. Agu can't make good use of it. And they get it to Saguscio. Back down low to Agu. Drives to the basket, rolls and goes. Agu with a nice roll off the back of the rim. Scores and will get to the foul line. And this will go against Greta.
You know, right there, the senior against the sophomore. You know, the sophomore JV call up. Just too strong for him in the post. Agu took advantage and going to the line for the old-fashioned three-point play.
I know, it's like Steph Curry at the top of the key against some undrafted rookie, and he breaks his ankles, schools him, and gets in for the easy layup. First free throw by Agu, up and in.
Or jumps back and hits a long three.
Yeah, I mean, I remember Jordan used to just pick on these guys and laugh at them. Top of the key, Kumlat. Kumlat to the basket. Nope, gives it off to Armstrong. His shot from about 10. That's no good. Rebound goes out of bounds off of the Menehune Kauai High School basketball. .9 seconds to go. That's Johnson Cormack gets it inside to Kumlat. Johnson Cormack with the drive. Dishes it off to Armstrong. His shot gets blocked and the Menehune throw it away. It'll be Kauai High School basketball with 47.6 seconds to go. They get it, they inbounds it. Miguel with the basketball. And missing a basket here. There we go. Here's Johnson Cormack from the foul line. We're going to get an illegal screen. Basket goes in, but it won't count. And I think it was on Miguel, the illegal screen. His first, team's sixth. Both teams should be in a bonus by midway through the second. Actually, maybe a couple of minutes into the second quarter. 32 seconds remaining here in the first. Johnson Cormack now on Agu. They get it to Castro. Castro to Agu, right side. It's a screen from Saguscio. Knocked away by Kumlat, but we're going to get a reach in on Kumlat. And for Joseph Kumlat, that's going to be his second, team's seventh. And Waimea already in a 1-and-1 bonus.
You know, again, if you're going to swing at the ball like how Kumlat did right there, you know, most of the time you're going to get called for the foul. Just that swing down action just kind of invites the referees to call something on you.
So Briggs Agu at the foul line. He's 3 of 4 tonight. And misses the front end. And he was backing away from that. Generally about a 75% free throw shooter. That was not good for him. Shot it and backed away. Kumlau, a little bit of a push, no whistle. Steps back and drains the shot from midway between the foul line and top of the key. Kumlau with 6 points on the night. Here's Castro. Puts a shot up and it goes in. Kaysen Castro with his second basket right at the end of the first quarter. 16-13 in favor of the Menehune after one complete. Let's take a 60-second timeout. It's KIF boys basketball on Jams 98.1 at KauaiSports.com. We'll be right back. 60.
Copy.
bounce pass by the Menehune. Going to end up out of bounds, and Kauai High School will get the ball. Not a very good inbounds play by the Menehune.
That after coming off, the break after the first quarter. So, you give Kauai High School back the offensive possession.
Bryce Johnson Cormac with the ball goes right in there for the layup, and nobody really blocking him out, and he scores.
Challenging Ragasa, and knowing that he can pick up that third and kind of open up the lane for Johnson Cormac.
There's another bad turnover by the Menehune. Gives the ball right back to the Red Raiders, and that was no doubt very sloppy.
It's ultimately you don't want to do 2 turnovers coming out, right off the first quarter.
There's the 3 attempt from way out by Kukui Grove by Johnson Cormac. No good. Waimea with the rebound and the basketball. Kainuo over to Seaton Farias. Farias looking for Castro. Gets it to him. Castro in the lane. Puts it up, but somebody took a swat at his head. And stuff you see in the Pro Bowl. Not in basketball. It's going to go against Kumla. 8th team foul against Kauai High School. It's the 3rd against Kumla.
Again, the swing makes it look worse than it actually really is. The swing makes it look violent, and I guess that's what they call a foul on.
When you attempt to clothesline somebody, that's football and WWF, not basketball. Second, or WWE now.
Yes.
Castro makes a front end.
Unless you want to make it intentional, then.
Yeah. 17-15 Menehune. 7:20 to go here in the second quarter. Next free throw by Castro, good again. He's got 6 points for the Menehune. Tied with a goof for the team lead. Berkman over to, that's Johnson Cormac. Spins, gets it in the corner. Now it's Puglinawan. Top of the key, Berkman for 3. It's up. Yes! Gunnar Berkman with his first 3 of the night.
Can't leave that guy open. Gunnar Berkman wide open is going to make it, most of the time. And, we've seen him get hot, and we'll see what happens.
And here's another turnover by the Menehune off the full court pressure by Kauai High School. Down low to Manera over Newell, scores. And Kauai High School's pressure is starting to be a factor here.
Waimea right now killing themselves with these easy turnovers, giving Kauai easy shots at the baskets. Has given them right back the lead, has given Kauai right back the lead.
20-18, Kauai High School with a 2-point lead. And we're going to get a little love rub against Travis Garrard. I mean, he bodied up on Ragasa. I didn't think that should have been a foul. Really no advantage gained there. I thought so.
Yeah, it's true, but they've been calling it touchy the whole year. If you body up, push off, they've been consistent in calling that. So I guess, they had no choice but to give Travis the foul.
2 shots for Ragasa, misses the first. And Ragasa right around 70% on the season. 0 of 2 tonight from the foul line. He's got 1 more. It's up and misses both of them. Rebound, Agu. Not a good job with the Red Raiders blocking him out. And he'll draw the foul on Gerard. And that'll put Agu at the foul line. And for Gerard, his 3rd personal. And Agu here in the first half, this is his 8th free throw attempt. 2, 4, 6, 7th free throw attempt. 7 or 8, that's a lot for one half.
With Kauai, Waimea turning the ball over to Kauai and Kauai giving up offensive rebounds, it's a kind of sloppy game right now. And, the game is close and, anything can happen from here on out.
Agu misses the first, makes the second. There come the Red Raiders. Johnson Cormac open for 3. Thinking about it, launches it. Yes, nothing but the bottom of the cup.
I thought he waited too long, but actually, I guess it's my fault. He knew what he was doing all along.
Agu in a corner. Gets it to Castro, puts it up, no good. Rebound Ragasa. His shot is no good. Gets a rebound, a dribble, puts it up. Yes! Ragasa makes the basket and 1. He'll get to the foul line.
Again, with Texan out of the lineup, Ragasa is the biggest guy on the floor. He's just making use of his big body and just muscling up inside and picking up easy points.
That's 4 on Travis Garrard. He'll come out of the game, and Armstrong into the game. You know, when you look at it, Kauai High School, they're in fairly serious foul trouble. Garrard's got 4. Kumnat's got 3. There's Regas at the foul line. Free throw is up and good. He's got 5 points on the night. And I'm not sure what happened.
Are they saying he has 5 fouls? Oh, he's going to check back in.
Oh, he's going to check back in with 4 personals. Gunnar Berkman with the basketball. Down low on the baseline to Armstrong. Back to Berkman. Cross court, gets it to Monero. Monero in the middle of the lane. Going to get a reach in on Castro. And I think it's going to have to be Monero, Kumlat, and Johnson Cormack driving from the top of the key into the lane.
You know, it looks like it's what it is. You know, either Johnson Cormack or Monero needs to collapse that zone, and Berkman needs to find an open spot on the floor to hit those threes, being that, you know, the Texan is not available for them.
First personal on Castro, 16 foul against the Menehune. Right elbow Armstrong, trying to muscle Agu, but loses it out of bounds. It'll be Waimea basketball.
You know, you can really tell that the Texan injury has really affected not only Kauai High, but the crowd. You know, the crowd is kind of low-key right now. You know, there's no, you know, rah-rah here. You know, the JV boys usually in the back making big noise, but, you know, nothing's going on right now.
Agu with the basketball on the far side. In fact, I believe that's the Kapaa kids on that side. Do they know what had happened earlier? We don't know. Here's the dribble out of bounds by Farias. Turnover goes to the Red Raiders, and Farias just took it a little too deep.
Yeah, you know, Kauai is really out of sorts. You know, this would be the prime time for Waimea to take advantage of it, but, you know, they're turning the ball over and giving Kauai extra possessions.
Manera from the top of the key for 3. He's got 5 points on the evening. And Kauai High School leading 26-22.
You know, and that's exactly what we've talked about earlier. You know, Johnson Cormack or Manera driving the basket to the middle of the lane and kicking it out to the open shooters.
Here's a steal by Johnson Cormack. Just kind of took that pass out of midair. He's got the basketball at 5:05 to go. And here's a drive by Cormack again, right to the basket. Here's a reach-in foul by Ragasa. And again, it's another silly foul because he didn't need to reach in. If he just stands straight up, you know, he's got Johnson Cormack blocked off.
Either that or move his feet quicker, you know, to get in front of Johnson Cormack. But, you know, again, reaches down, maybe a little tired, and picks up his 3rd foul. And that's key for Waimea because he's been a force on the offensive end.
Johnson Cormack with 6 at the foul line, shooting 2. Misses the first. Cormack, a little better than 50%. That's a crazy stat for that kid. He's such a good shooter, but he just, I don't know, it's a coin toss from the foul line. He gets a second one. He's got 7 points on the night.
You know, we can say that a lot about, you know, a lot of basketball players here on Kauai. You know, they shoot it well from deep. And then, you know, they go to the line. Sometimes they can't even hit the rim. And it's baffling to say the least.
Kai Newell guarded by Berkman. This is a good battle. They get it to Castro. Inside to Farias. Nice pass. We'll get a shove by Travis Garrard. And from my Kapaa High School math, he's done. Unless it's a foul in which everybody else, you know, and you know, that's going to be his 4th. And, you know, I said this early in the year. Sometimes there's a foul called on somebody, and they get it corrected without telling anybody. And I think this is the case here.
Could be, you know, because they would have blown the horn already.
First free throw by Farias is good. His first point of the night. He's got 1 more coming. Second free throw is good for Farias. Normally right around 50% as well. Kauai High School with the basketball. Here's Miguel on the drive. On the left side, up and in, and Waimea just was not there defensively.
You know, nice little play, running it up the sideline for Kauai High, catching Waimea asleep and getting that easy layup.
Agu to the baseline, takes it up and in, and wow, he made it look fairly easy against Monero, who's usually a pretty good defender. Kauai High School basketball, the drive. Here's a shot, no good. Rebound and put back by Armstrong. No good. Get it to Castro. Puts it up, no good. Rebound Monero. Monero down the middle of the court. He's got a teammate on the right and the left. He gets it to Armstrong on the right. Puts a shot up, no good. Rebound for Rios. And Kauai High School hanging on to a 3-point lead, 29-26. 4 minutes left in the first half. In the corner, Castro, the lefty, almost banked it in, no good. Rebound Berkman. Berkman 1 on 3. He's going to slow things up. No, he's going to go baseline. Gets it to Gerard, puts it up. His shot is blocked. Berkman gets it right back. Good job of getting his feet set in bounds first. Miguel for 3, yes! The 3 ball has come back to the Red Raiders. He's got 7 points.
You know, right now Kauai just, out hustling Waimea up and down the court, getting open shots. Great savvy by Goddard Berkman not to get caught foot out of bounds and getting it to Miguel for the open 3.
3:22 to go here in the second quarter. Here's the 3 attempt by Agu. That's no good. Rebound Red Raiders. Miguel with the basketball down the middle of the court. Picked up by Castro. Miguel. Ooh, that could have been a double dribble there. Here's Berkman in a corner to Monero. Back to Berkman on the wing. 3:05 to go. Inside to Gerard. The drive off the glass. Yes, Travis Gerard with his second basket of the night. 34-26.
Nice little lefty drive by Gerard down the middle, getting around the Waimea defender for easy layup.
They knocked out of bounds by Monero. It's going to be Waimea basketball. And Laute as well as Greta comes in for Kauai High School.
Yeah, it looked like Kauai has gotten over. It looks like they've gotten over their shock of losing Texan, and now they're beginning to play. Getting the motor running, and their offense looks a little more fluid now.
Agu in the corner won't take the shot. Looking inside, gets it to Sagushio on the wing. Back to Agu in the corner. Agu has it, dribbles to the top of the key, turns. He's guarded by Monero. Newell and Berkman. They get it to Castro. Now it's Agu near midcourt, back to Castro. Castro looking inside. High post for Rios. Oh, nice pass down on a backdoor cut by Agu, and Agu scores.
Nice little play right there, clearing out one side for Waimea and sliding Agu on the backside. Nice pass by Castro.
2:15 to go here in the second quarter. 34-28 Red Raiders. Miguel drives, kicks it outside to Monero for 3. That's no good. Miguel really had the shot himself. The shot by Agreda is blocked and out of bounds. It's going to be Kauai High School basketball. But really, I thought Miguel had the layup.
He had it. Obviously seen Monero open on the left corner and hit him, and Monero just missed that.
Laute loses the pass, gets it to Castro. Castro in the lane, bounce pass to Farias. He gets fouled as he puts the shot up, and he'll get to the foul line shooting 2. We'll find out who the foul is on. It's going to be on Inoke Laute, his first. And shooting, for Waimea, either 2-shot bonus or in the act of shooting. So they're always going to be at the line for 2 for the next 157.
Laute just got into a bad spot right there because Furious, again, we've talked about it, under the basket. And Laute just got up in the air, wasn't fundamentally sound, and, picked up the foul while bailing out Furious.
Farias misses that first shot. Now into the game, I got to get number 14's number. I thought there were 3 JV call-ups. There's actually 4 of them. I didn't even know they had enough jerseys. Second free throw, no good. Rebound, number 14. And here's the pass with Laute running the court nicely. Gets his first basket of the night. 8-point lead, 36-28, Kauai High School.
Kauai getting easy transition baskets, just beating Waimea down the court.
Castro with the basketball gets fouled by Vincent. Hopefully I'm saying his name right, Agreda. That'll put Castro at the line shooting 2. Made his first 2. He's got 6 points. Castro right around 30% on the season. First free throw is up and no good. I got a new 5 coming in for Kauai High School. Johnson Cormack, Demetrio Castillo, along with Christopher Cromartie and Travis Gerard. If there's the night I needed my glasses. Tonight is the night.
And Paglinawan.
Also into the game. 1:39 remaining here in the first half. Castro's second free throw is no good. And rebound, Johnson Cormac. On the wing to Cromartie, drives off the glass, no good. Rebound, Menehone. Here's Kai Newell, guarded by Castillo. 1:25 to go to get it to Castro. Castro gonna hoist the three, that's short. Rebound, Newell. Trying to get it inside to one of the Menehone. Puts it up, blocked, gets a rebound, puts it up again, no good. That's Pabre who missed the shot. Goes through everybody's legs, the ball still loose. Hot potato. Finally, it's Johnson Cormac who has the fork to put in it. 61 seconds to go here in the first half. Johnson Cormac to Gerard, the drive again, puts it up, no good. Rebound Sagushio. Now it's Pabre with the basketball. 50 seconds to go here in the first half. Oh, and Cormac picks his pocket. The lefty layup, no good by Cormac. Here's Pabre. Left side to Castro. Castro going baseline. Gets it to Agu, puts it up, yes. Forced it up and it goes for him.
Agu powering it up, between two Kauai defenders. Gerard was one of them and he couldn't foul because he has 4 already. So, got the easy layup.
15 in the first half for Briggs Agu. 20 seconds to go here in the first half. Kauai High School is going to be content to play for the last shot. Down to 13 seconds. Now they're going to call play 2. Double high screen. Johnson Cormac gets it to Gerard. What a pass. Puts it up and Gerard scores. 6 points in the first half for Travis Gerard as Kauai High School goes into the locker rooms leading 38-30. And for about a quarter, the injury to Texon, I thought affected Kauai High School, but really picked it up in that maybe the last 3 quarters of that second quarter.
Yeah, last 3 quarters, like you said, of the second quarter, they got to the press. Got some easy transition baskets for them, and kind of got their blood flowing. Maybe got their mind off of Kekoa a little bit, and they got back to playing basketball. And at that time, I think they were down about 5 points to Waimea, and right now they've turned into an 8-point lead at half.
Just adding up some points here. That's all. Because I know I'm a basket off, and I think I found my mistake, which is, to make the mistake is easy. To find it, it's another story, man. But 38-30 is the score here at halftime. In a JV game, it was Kauai High School 30. Are you kidding me? I didn't write down the full score. We'll get that before halftime. I'll get the number 14's name as well because wasn't on the roster that I saw. So let's go ahead and take a 2-minute timeout. When we get back, we'll give you some halftime numbers. It's KIF boys basketball on Jams 98.1 and KauaiSports.com. We'll be right back. Okay, we are back here at the Raider Dome, 38-30 at halftime. It's Kauai High School leading Waimea. In the 27 is the final score there. It's okay, I'm going to change his name again. I know it's Joel, but for tonight it's going to be Joel Soriano with 10 points. Michael Dasalia had 12 for Kauai High School. So there's the JV score. And a mystery of number 14. It's actually Kaimani Texon. However, they had him as 22 and 14. I missed the 14, but I wrote down 22. So there we go. That's the mystery done. Are we good to go there? There was, with everybody so concerned about Keikoa Texon and the injury and all that kind of stuff. I just think everybody forgot about some of the smaller details that make up the game. And I'll admit to being one of them. I mean, because I like the kid, feel bad for him, and just kind of concerned about it, that's all.
Yeah, with the injury, in warm-ups especially, and, it was kind of a traumatic injury from what we've heard. We don't want to speculate anything, but, everybody was in shock, I would say. Again, his teammates were, they were all, shooken up, and, the crowd was, shocked also. And when you see, like, trainers running around and grabbing stuff, and, you don't want to speculate, but, when they're grabbing something to stabilize some part of his body, it's kind of bad. And, 3 trainers was around him, tending to him. Coach Ipo was there, trying to comfort him, and you could kind of see it in his face, that the concern that he had for Keikoa, and you knew something bad was happening, and I think the crowd kind of sensed that also.
Yeah, I mean, it happened so sudden. They were going through their pregame warm-ups, all of a sudden you heard somebody hit the floor, and it's him on the ground, and it's one of those. It ain't one of those things where he hit the ground and he kind of laid there for a minute or two, and then people walk. When he hit the ground, within seconds, trainers were all over, coaches were on him already. Yeah,
coaches. I think I don't know her last name, but I know her first name is Marissa. I know she was Bonilla. She's yes. She was right at the door, and as soon as he fell, she was right on him with her phone on her ear, so she knew something bad was happening. And then we seen Waimea's trainer Vanessa running across, back and forth on the floor. And when you see that, when trainers and people are just running to get to a player, something bad is happening, and everybody's on a cell phone trying to get the ambulance here. And again, we don't want to speculate, but we knew it's something bad, and hopefully Keikoa is going to be all right. And just like you said, hopefully we can see him on the volleyball floor.
Well, let's go. You know what? Before we give you the halftime numbers, let's take a short timeout, a 60-second break. KIF boys basketball on JAMS 98.1 and KauaiSports.com. We'll be right back. All scores. He's got 16. 1 point for Garion. We got 6 for Castro. 2 for Seaton Farias, 5 for Kelly Ragasa. For Kauai High School, 5, a lot of balanced scoring, which I think they're going to need. Gunnar Berkman's got 5, 7 for Kaoni Miguel, 6 for Kumlat, 5 for Monera, 9 for Johnson Cormac, 4 for Travis Garrard, and 2 for Inoke Laute. And I think there's going to be some guys who don't score a ton, or barely scores during the season. They're going to have to step up and get a few baskets here and there.
Yeah, you know, for the Raiders, again, like you said, they got to step up. You know, they're missing their big intimidator in the middle, the guy that, you know, gets all the block shots and the offensive and defensive rebounds to start the Kauai break in Keikoa Texan. And, you know, they're playing short-handed, but, you know, they've done a good job. You know, after the initial shock of him not playing and, you know, getting to the groove, you know, they were down 5, like I said earlier. You know, they picked up the pace, and now they're up 38-30 against Waimea.
And Waimea led for a good chunk of that first half until Kauai High School had the press, got some easy turnovers, and, you know, scored.
Yeah, you know, that was a golden opportunity for Waimea. You know, I don't want to make light of a situation, but, you know, Kauai was down, emotionally not into the game, thinking about their fallen teammate. You know, that was the prime position that Waimea needed to just pounce on them and open up a big lead. You know, but they couldn't. You know, they turned the ball over, gave Kauai extra possessions, gave them life, and ultimately gave up the lead. And Kauai held it, you know, from the 2/3 of the second quarter.
Well, Kauai High School will get the ball to start the second half of play. Johnson Cormac with the basketball for the Red Raiders. He's got 9 to lead Kauai High School. Top of the key to Miguel. Miguel trying the left side, cut off nicely by Pabre. Kumlat now poked away by Castro, who's ultra quick. Nice bounce pass to Pabre, misses the layup. And a rebound to the Red Raiders. And we'll get a reach in on Castro. And Castro with his second personal, first team foul here in the second half. And remember, both teams got into some kind of foul trouble in the first half.
You know, both teams with players that they need to stay on the floor in some foul trouble. And I know Travis Gerard has 4, and the JV call-up has about 3. So, you know, both teams are in foul trouble. You know, they put each other at the line early in the second quarter, and you know, Waimea starts off the second half with a cheap foul right there.
You know, one of our cameramen, Todd Ferdy, is down there right where they wiped off the ball. Now, he could have lent his shirt to help the official clean that ball off. Here's the pass to Armstrong, goes out of bounds, and it'll be Kauai High School basketball.
I don't know if I would use my shirt. That's a nice shirt, you know, that Kauai Sports shirt. That's a beautiful shirt, I must say.
It is, but hey, come on, take one for the, you know, donation. You know, at least help the official out, man. Miguel with the basketball right side, on the corner to Kumlat. Kumlat with the drive, puts it up, no good. Rebound, Agu. Agu down the middle of the court. He'll be picked up by Johnson Cormac right at half court. Here's a nice steal by Miguel. Then Agu knocks that pass away behind the back dribble. 2-on-2. And Ragasa and Agu can't take advantage of the height advantage they had on Kauai High School.
No, right there, Ragasa had Armstrong pinned on his back, and Agu failed, you know, missed him in the post. You know, could have been an easy basket for Waimea.
So far, nobody has scored here in the third quarter. Waimea with the basketball. It's Farias in the corner, guarded by Armstrong. Armstrong cross court to Castro. Bounce pass to Pabre. Pabre from about 15. That's no good. Rebound, Kauai High School. Kumlat with it. And that's a tough luck foul on Farias. In fact, I think that's a no call, because I think Kumlat got tripped up by himself.
Yeah, you know, he kind of kicked the ball like a soccer player to himself. You know, Farias just couldn't control his body and kind of rolled up on Kumlat and picked up the foul.
First personal on Farias, second team foul on the Menehone here in the second half. Farias guarding Johnson Cormac. And Cormac easily gets into the lane, but picked away by Castro into the hands of Agu. Agu dribbles down in front of the Waimea bench. Now hands it off to Pabre. Cross court to Castro. Wants to pump the 3 but doesn't. Oh, nice cut by Pabre, but not a good pass by Castro. 3-on-1 break. That's going to be an illegal screen by Johnson Cormac. And I'll tell you what, I don't know if I'd make the call, but I tell you what, Castro really sold it pretty good.
Yeah, you know, he was bumping into him, looking at Mr. Raposo and
throwing the arms.
Yeah, throwing the arms. You know, Academy Award for Mr. Castro picking up that foul against Kauai High.
Well, you know, he sold it, and I think that was the only way he could have defended the 1-on-3 or the 3-on-1.
You know, and great job by Castro. You know, again, that's some basketball savvy. You know, watching some NBA play where every time, you know, NBA players drive, they make a noise to draw a foul or flail their arms in the air. And, you know, I guess watching NBA kind of worked out for them right there.
Okay, there's a girl that was sitting next to us. She wanted to throw a shout-out to Kauai High School, and then when I said, you're on, she kind of chickened out. Now that they're gone, I can mention it. Let's see if we can get her to do that shout-out thing.
I don't know if the boys kind of took their seat.
Too late now. Come on, guys. Well, come on, for a pretty girl, they're going to move.
Oh, yeah, automatic.
They're suckers.
Yeah, that's one of them is my son, so I don't know about that
one. Where's Nori? There's the foul against Kauai High School on the press, and that's on Garani. That's going to be number 5. Finally. I mean, not finally that he's out of the game, but I think there was a foul. They called on him and took it back and gave it to someone else earlier in that first half. And you know what? The thing is, he gave Ipo some good minutes.
Yeah, he did. You know,
got a couple of baskets. You know,
set some solid screens to get Johnson Cormack and Monero into the lane, and don't miss some layups. You know, battle hard in there, and it's going to be a big loss for Kauai.
In fact, when I went to go check my scorebook, they had what I had. Here's the pass by the Menehone. Bad pass, scooped up by Johnson Cormack right to the basket. He gets fouled by Farias. His second personal, third team foul against the Menehone. So count the basket for Johnson Cormack, and he'll get to the line shooting the free throw.
You know, kind of a bad foul by Farias right there. You know, Johnson Cormack was into his layup motion already at the basket, and to foul him and give him an and one, you know, that's kind of a bad foul. Put yourselves in a bad situation.
Man, I know it sounded worse than it was, but that thing with Gerard, you know, when I went down to go check my scorebook, the scorekeeper actually had what I had, that he had the 5 fouls, because I see her scratched it out. And so they did change it without saying anything to anybody. So it came out worse than I meant it. Free throw is good by Johnson Cormack. He's got 12 on the night. 41-30 Red Raiders. Full court pressure again by Kauai High School. Good screen by Ragasa. Here's Agu down on the left wing. Turns, nobody there. Forces it, partially blocked. Ragasa with the rebound, puts it up. Yes, Kelly Ragasa. He's got 7 on the night.
You know, right there, only Ragasa knew where the ball was in the air. Everybody kind of turned to the basket, and he got that rebound.
Berkman for 3, no good. Lead pass Castro, 1-on-1 against Johnson Cormack. Castro puts up the one-hander, that's good, and he has got 8 points.
You know, nice little outlet pass by Ragasa to Castro, just outrunning everybody down court.
Johnson Cormack for 3, in and out. Rebound, Castro taking it down against Cormack again. Nice head fake, but this time swatted away by Monera. And Monera probably said, not this time.
You know, nice little move to get past Johnson Cormack, but Monero, you could see him timing it from the free throw line and got that out of here.
41-34, Kauai High School, 5:12 to go. We got a whistle. And I'm not sure why, but they just warned Ragasa for him and Armstrong battling, and I think you got to let that go. That's basketball right there. Here's Newell, top of the key to Castro. Castro right side. Nice pass to Ragasa, who can't handle it. Back to Castro for 3. That's no good. Rebound for Rios. Forces his way in. Puts it up. No good. Gets his own rebound. Puts it up. Now he gets fouled. I kind of thought they should have blew the whistle the first time.
You know, again, you know, nice hustle by Farias, sticking with it, picking up the foul, and, you know, getting Kauai's big guys in more foul trouble.
That one will go against Berkman. His second, team's second. Free throw by Farias. That's no good. And Waimea, get this, they were 11 of 22 in the first half. That's 22 free throws in the first half, and just 50% as Farias misses the first, gets the second.
You know, it's been a thorn in their side all year long, and, you know, again, if they've converted at least 70, they probably would have won a few of these games.
Here's Poglinowan. was open for three but didn't take it. Now he's in the corner. He's got the basketball. He'll drive it into the lane. Passes back outside to Berkman where he had a chance to put a shot up from about 5 feet away. Top of the key, Poglinawan gets it to Manera. Manera loses it, but into the hands of Poglinawan. Goes baseline. Contact between he and Castro, and they will tag Castro with the personal foul. And for Kason Castro, it's going to be his third, team's fourth, excuse me.
Castro just trying to make something happen, diving in there, but obviously got a lot of body and picked up the foul.
Non-shooting foul. Here's Armstrong to inbounds for Kauai High School. Get it to Johnson Cormack into the lane. The left-hander, that's no good. High off the backward, but rebound and put back by Armstrong. Armstrong's first basket of the night.
Nice athletic play by Armstrong right there. Getting the rebound and putting it back in one motion.
43-35, Red Raiders. Here's Agu, guarded by Johnson Cormack. Top of the key to Newell. Newell on the wing to Castro. Then screens for Castro. Here's Aguda drive. Blocked by Poglinawan. Here's the outlet pass to Manera right to the basket against a much shorter Castro. And that's going to be a blocking foul on Castro. I think it's a pretty good call. And it's going to be Manera at the line shooting a couple of free throws.
Yeah, that was a good call by the referee right there. Manero's in the air and Castro kind of slid under Manera and picked up the foul, and hard luck for him. That's his fourth foul, and he's been doing some good things with his quickness and he's shooting and creating turnovers.
Kauai High School's got that half circle underneath the basket, and there's no doubt Castro's at least a full step inside of that.
I don't know. I think more gyms should have that. Actually, well, not more gyms, but Waimea and Kapaa should have that. So, it kind of makes it easier to call, to make that block charge call.
First free throw is no good by Manera. And get this. In fact, I had the discussion right before the game, before the game started. And I asked them, why do they put it? Because the rule in high school doesn't exist. And they said, well, they wanted it, so. But, that rule does not exist in high school yet.
Yet. Just like the shot clock, yet.
Well, some leagues actually have the shot clock.
Yeah, I know in the mainland they play with a shot clock, so.
That's Aruda with the basketball for Waimea. And Newell throws it out of bounds, but they're going to say it's tipped by Miguel. It'll be Waimea basketball. And here is Kaimani Texan, number 14. That's Kikoa's younger brother. There's Farias in the lane, the one-hander, off balance, no good. Rebound Armstrong, he'll get it to Texan. Here's Joseph Kumlat to the basket, off the glass, no good. That'll go against Noah Aruda. It's going to be his first, and I think that's a team sixth.
Kauai continues to beat Waimea down in transition, up the sideline, and getting easy baskets. Just got to go to the free throw line and convert.
Kauai High School has just got an incredible guard rotation this year, even before the Texan injury and the call-ups. The first free throw is no good by Kumla.
They're quick. Kumla's quick. Miguel's quick. And now they bring in Texan and Cromartie, and they're even quick too. So, like you said, good rotation by Kauai, just getting guards in and out.
3:23 to go, and I think this Texan brother handles the ball fairly well. There's Newell, the drive, the one-handed shot, no good. Rebound Agu. Agu puts it up, and that gets knocked away by Texan. 2-on-1 break for Kauai High School. Miguel, nice fake off the backboard, yes. 46-35, Kauai High School.
Must be in the genes that Texan's jumping ability, because he got up high and blocked Agu's shot.
There's Ragasa off the glass, no good. But a whistle inside against one of the Red Raiders.
And Waimea has that all night. Ragasa has a height advantage against Armstrong, even if Poglinawan watches him, and they have just failed to get him the ball when he's open, and that's credit to Kauai's perimeter defense for making it hard to get the ball in. But if Waimea can get the ball in there, it's pretty much automatic for Ragasa.
First personal on Armstrong. That's He was once the foul magnet. Now that's his first personal. We're deep in the second half, and he started the game. That's,
so does that moniker go to Mr. Gerard since he fouled out early?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. 3 team fouls against Kauai High School. Here's another 5 into the game. And we got Kaimi Teixeira, Christopher Cromartie, Paglinowan still in the game, Johnson Cormack in the game now. Gunnar Berkman comes back in. 2:50 to go here in the third. 46-36 Kauai High School. Top of the key, Johnson Cormack. It's a screen from Greedy. And they give it down low to, that's Laute. He misses the shot. Nice fake by Greedy, puts it up, bounces off the side of the rim. And here's Briggs Agu with the basketball. He's guarded by Teixeira. Top of the key, Ragazzo. Nice pass down low to Farias, who can't handle it. Kauai High School 3-on-2 break. And here is Teixeira. Or excuse me. Yeah, that is Teixeira. Misses on the layup. Now we got a jump ball, and it's going to be Waimea basketball.
You know, again, failed, for Kauai, failed transition attempt right there. Could have, given them a more sizable lead, but, missed the layup. Keeps Waimea in this game so far.
46-36, Kauai High School leading it toward almost the other side of the court. 2:02 remaining. Kauai High School with the basketball. Here's Cromartie. Gets it to Johnson Cormack. Now it's Gunnar Berkman. Kaimi Teixeira with the basketball. Cromartie tried to spin, almost lost the basketball. Hands it off to Johnson Cormack. And the guy I really want to see in the game, and they didn't bring him up. Or did they? And I just missed it. I don't think they brought him up. It was number 23.
He's there. He didn't get into the game yet so far.
They give it to, that's Greedy from the foul line. No good. Rebound Menehone. Minute and a half to go in the third. Briggs Agu with the basketball. Sagushio to Farias. To Agu for 3. That's up. That's no good. Rebound Farias. Puts it right back up. Good job. Kisses it off the glass. And good.
Nice move by Farias. Luckily for Johnson Cormack, didn't pick up that foul.
A Greedy shot off the backboard. That's no good. Rebound Farias. Farias now with 5 points after that last basket. Gets it to Agu with a minute to go here in the third quarter. Agu with the basketball. 46-38. Kauai High School up by 8. Sagushio. Inside to Farias. Can't handle it. Oh, nice cut by Agu, but he drops the basketball. I'll tell you, it's a heck of a backdoor cut and a nice pass, and Agu just couldn't handle it.
That's open all night for Waimea. They've done it a couple of times, got into the free throw line and back cutted that wing man. Right there, unfortunately for Waimea, Agu lost the handle, hit it onto the backboard, and turned the ball over.
The 4 times that Waimea has gone to that, not once they use a back screen. Everything is off a nice cut.
And that's just losing their man. Kauai with right now kind of bad C-man ball principles, losing their guys and giving up layups.
Johnson Cormack on the baseline to Grady, and his shot hits the side of the backboard. And here's the reverse layup by Armstrong. And Braden Armstrong scores. He's got 4 points on the night.
Nice patient by Armstrong right there. Nobody picked him up, kind of reversed it in.
Can you tell you? Here's a shot, no good. Rebound Johnson Cormack. I didn't want to say anything. I could catch cracks from her. Armstrong to Grady, pushes off, no whistle. They get it to Cromartie, but he can't put the shot up before the third quarter comes to an end. So 48-38. Kauai High School over Waimea after 3 complete. We're headed to the fourth quarter. It's KIF boys basketball on KauaiSports.com and Jams 98.1. We'll be right back. play. Kauai High School with possession, leading by 10, 48-38. And Agu, who had 16 in the first half, did not score in the third. Still leads all scores with 16. 12 points for Johnson Cormac to lead Kauai High School. Here's Braden Armstrong, fadeaway jumper, no good. Rebound, Ragasa. And Armstrong almost comes up with a steal on Agu. Agu in the corner to Castro. Castro, top of the key to Pabre. Back to Castro in the corner. Lobs in there for Ragasa. Ragasa not looking. Ends up in the hands of Berkman. Berkman at the foul line. Back outside to Cromartie for three. It's up. That's good.
You know, and he can do that. You know, we watched him all year at the JV level, you know, hitting open threes. Right there, got a nice pass from Gunnar Berkman and hit an open three.
On the wing to Castro to Kai Newell. Now Agu back to Newell. Inside to Ragasa. Turns. Puts it up short, but gets his own rebound. And this that can almost be a charge as he lowered his head and shoulder right into Cromartie. But they'll tag Cromartie for this one, his first. Team's fifth.
You know, hard to call a charge on Ragasa right there. You know, I know it kind of looked bad, but you know the weight disadvantage with
hey, on top of that,
Ragasa going against Cromartie. You know,
they're gonna call a shooting foul on that. Oh my goodness! First of all, he didn't even put up the shot, and that was well before. Like I said, he put his shoulder and his head down to Cromartie's chest. This is not, to me, this is a bad call right here.
Well, obviously, they seen something. Maybe he was going up for the shot, and Cromartie kind of prevented it. But I don't know. Only the referees know.
Believe me, no one's gonna sell me on that being a shooting foul. You know, I may not know officiating basketball like I do bass fishing, but I know that was not in the act of shooting. First free throw for Ragasa is in and out.
Well, I guess they say the ball never lies, so.
Sometimes, you know, I hate that saying, and sometimes I just love it, man. Second free throw is good. Always has some guy that says that on a controversial call. Miguel in the lane gets it to Grady, puts it up. Yes, finally gets the ball to drop for him. And we're going to get a little love tap by Ragasa. And for Ragasa, it's his fourth personal. 17th foul against the Menehune, but for Vincent Greda, we're going to count the basket and he'll get to the foul line. His first basket on the varsity level.
Yeah, I thought that was a bad call right there. You know, Ragasa had, you know, little contact, hands was straight up, and unfortunately got the foul called on him.
And free throw is no good. Here's the Pabre outside to Agu for three, no good. Rebound Cromartie. He'll bring the ball up court. Bounce past Miguel in the wing for three. It's up. Looks good. That's no good. I thought that thing was in. Nice arc there. Here's Pabre with that arm extended, no whistle. Castro on the far side. Dribbles to the wing. Top of the key, Pabre wide open. Newell for three from the left wing. No good. Rebound. Agu puts it up. No good. But, he had great position on Cromartie.
No, again, the senior taking advantage of his age and strength over the freshman. Kind of got Cromartie out of the way and, you know, finished. And, you know, Cromartie had no chance but just to foul him.
First free throw is good. If I'm Agu and I get the ball and I got Cromartie, I'm like, I'm going to scoot this ground.
You know, you should. I mean, that's a senior against a freshman. You know, you have the maturity advantage and the strength advantage. So, you know, that should be a no contest every single time.
Second free throw, good. And I think Agu has a pretty good game with his back to the basket, too. The low post game. 53-41, 12-point lead for the Red Raiders. Monero to the basket, off the glass, and in. That was way too easy off that long pass.
Okay, yeah, like you said, too easy for Monero getting to that basket, you know, no one impeding his progress, and scored off the backboard.
We'll get a full timeout called for by the Menehune. We'll take a 60-second break. KIF Boys Basketball on KauaiSports.com and Jams 98.1. We'll be right back. tell Lacey, you should have introduced yourself to the girl, right? She was right there. And your model was in here. Does it get any better than that? It was right there.
Yeah, true. I think the girl that asked me for a shout out, I think that was Braden Armstrong's girlfriend.
Oh, really? All right, Lacey, I got your back. Tonight's game, a game in which it will seriously impact the rest of the season, not just Kauai High School, but Kauai as well, I think.
You know, Kauai loses a key component. You know, Kauai knows that now they don't have their big man in the middle, and you know, like Fifita and you know Woodward and all those guys can take advantage of that. Saxon Shira and all those guys.
And we're going to get, I think this is a reach-in foul on Miguel, and it is. And so it'll be a 1-and-1. They'll put Farias at the foul line. For Miguel, his second personal, 17th foul against Kauai High School. And Farias, who has got 5 points in the game, at the line shooting the front end of the 1-and-1. Makes the first. He's got one more. 55-42. Second free throw for Farias. He misses that. He's got 6 points on the night. Rebound, Red Raiders. Johnson Cormack with the basketball. And nobody in the lane, but he passes it to Akrita. And somehow everybody must like him. They're feeding him a lot tonight. His shot blocked by Ragasa. Here come the Red Raiders. And Miguel slaps this off the backboard, off the Pabre layup. And one official says that's a foul. I kind of thought the ball got released, then he got hit against the backboard.
Yeah, again, I think Miguel kind of got Castro on the follow through, which, you know, again, for like Kumlat, just that wild swing, you know, kind of gives the impression that, you know, there's some bad intention behind that. But, you know, like you said, you know, Miguel looks like he got all ball. And, you know, unfortunately for him, just picked up the foul.
3 fouls on Miguel. Castro at the line shooting 2. Free throw is up. It's short. You know, Castro made his first 2 free throws. Now he's missed 5 in a row. And this one almost came out, but it's good. And Castro has got 9 points. For Kauai High School, nobody came back to help Johnson Cormack. Monero gets the basketball. Monero left side, a running one-hander, no good. Ragazzo with the rebound, outlet pass, right into the hands of Miguel. From the right elbow, Miguel, jump shot, no good. Rebound, Pabre. Wide open is Farias, uncontested. Kauai High School not getting back on defense. And Farias with the easy basket. And here's a turnover by Kauai High School, back to Farias, and he gets another easy basket. He's got 10 points on the night. And it's now an 8-point game at Kauai High School with a timeout.
You know, Kauai getting sloppy right there, you know, giving up 2 consecutive layups to Farias, turning the ball over on one and bringing Waimea back into this game down 8.
So it's a full timeout. We'll take a 60-second break. It's KIF boys basketball on KauaiSports.com and Jams 98.1. We'll be right back. Come in. guys.
You know, nice play by Miguel. Nobody picked him up on the drive. Dished it off to Armstrong for an easy layup.
Pobre for three, no good. Gets the rebound, loses it to Armstrong. And here's Johnson Cormack, the ease. No, he misses the layup. Put back Miguel.
You know, and that's 2 layups for Johnson Cormack missed. You know, I think it was the end of the second quarter, and this one right here. But luckily for him, Miguel hustling down, got the rebound, and got the easy putback.
In the corner, Agu looking for some help, gets it to Ragasa, puts it up off the glass, no good, gets the rebound, loses it, but he gets the ball right back, finally puts it up and in. And Kelly Ragasa, he has got 10 points on the night.
You know, again, if Waimea can find him, there's nobody that can stop him for the Raiders.
There's Miguel off the glass, no good. Rebound Ragasa. And if it wasn't for Monero, it's been an easy basket for Castro. 2-on-1, and Castro misses the shot off the backboard. Rebound Red Raiders. And I think the Menihune blew a golden opportunity there. Monero with the basketball, cross court to Armstrong. Kauai High School with very bad floor balance. Agrita didn't expect the ball, and it goes off of Ragasa's chest while he had the basketball. Things getting a little sloppy here. Here's the shot for Agu. That's 3 from the corner. And Agu now with 21.
You know, right there, out of sorts, Kauai High, Johnson Cormack put his hands up in there saying whose man was that, and Agu took advantage of it.
Johnson Cormack reverse layup. Yes. He saw the baseline wide open and took advantage of it.
You know, every time Waimea has cut the lead down into single digits, Kauai has answered the bell.
And 12 points for Johnson Cormack, and DJ Pobre drops a 3 ball. It's his first points of the night. Johnson Cormack with the basketball. Cormack into the lane, puts it up. We got a foul against Pobre. And this will put Johnson Cormack at the line shooting 2.
You know, the pace is real up and down right now. Both teams scoring easily on transition. You know, both teams getting to the future line, and both teams got to learn to convert.
61-55 Waimea. Excuse me, Kauai High School. Oh, for about a second there, some people's loving me. Free throw is up and in by Johnson Cormack, who now has 15 on the night. You know, play is very ragged right now, especially for Kauai High School. That's about 3 times in which they did not have any floor balance at all. Second free throw good for Johnson Cormack. 2:45 to go here in the game. 63-55, Pobre for 3. It's up, no good. Rebound, Laute, wide open down low is Kumla, but a lazy pass. Finally gets it to Armstrong. He'll score on the layup. For Braden Armstrong, he's got 6 points.
You know, again, Waimea cuts it to 6. You look at the scoreboard, it's back up to 10, and Kauai just doing a good job not letting Waimea get the key basket and getting transition baskets of their own.
The reach in by Kumnat, that's 4 personals, 9 team fouls against Kauai High School. And this is going to put Briggs Agu at the foul line, shooting the 1-and-1 bonus. Agu with his second 20-plus night of the season.
You know, I think both of them came against Kauai High, if I'm not mistaken.
I think so, too.
You know, I know he was hurt the first game against Kapa'a, and he came back to Waimea, and Waimea kind of lit Kauai High up.
And the free throw is good. He'll get one more. (65-56). Waimea trailing by 9. And just seconds ago, it was a 6-point game. Second free throw, no good. And rebound goes out of bounds off of Kauai High School. It's going to be Waimea ball.
You know, right there should have been a violation on Agu. As soon as he released the ball, stepped into the lane, referees missed that.
Agu in the corner to Castro. Goes off of his chest. It's going to be Kauai High School basketball. He was definitely thinking shot before he got that ball locked
exactly.
in.
Just, again, took his eyes off the ball, thinking about shot before he even caught it.
2:09 to go, and we're going to get a carry by Kumlat. And really, they could have called that about 5 seconds, 6 seconds earlier.
You know, that's, I don't know. Oh, looks like one of the referees bumped into, looks like we got somebody hurt here. Referee's hurt.
Kaimani Texan, and one of the officials bumped heads. And one of the officials took the worst of that blow. Sorry, folks. We have to make some adjustments to our cables here. 2:08 remaining here in the game. 65-56.
Looks like we're gonna have a trainer look at Mr. Alan Bronco here.
I'm not sure if there's blood. He's kind of acting as if there is. And it looks like we're going to hold up play for just a little bit while the Waimea trainer tends to Mr. Branco. I'm not sure what's going on, but she's having a pretty good laugh at it. And now she's going to put a Band-Aid across the bridge of his nose. You know, they might have to give the concussion protocol here. No, you know, what happened, and it's fairly serious because what happened was Branco was coming around the player, and Texan was running in, and he didn't see him, and they both ran into each other.
I got blindsided. You know, and when you're wearing glasses and get blindsided, you know, it's easy to get cut, and obviously he got cut on the bridge of the nose.
Looks like Noah Aruda with the basketball. 2 minutes remaining in tonight's game, 65-56. Knocked out of bounds by Armstrong, and we almost get another player official collision.
You know, we don't need any more officials or players getting hurt here, so, you know, guys got to be careful.
911 call is enough for the night. We don't need any more.
Yeah.
Castro to inbound, gets it to Agu in the corner. Guarded by Johnson Cormack. Agu looking inside. Ragasa is not open. Now it's Castro on the left wing. Underhand pass to Agu for three. That's no good. Rebound Armstrong. Gets it to Gunnar Berkman with $1:40 to go. Johnson Cormack in the corner for three. That's no good. I'll tell you what, that's not the shot Coach Yoshioka was looking for. Now we're going to get a held ball. Possession, Menehune.
You know, right there would have been a prime time for him to run his, you know, maybe his delay game to take some time off the clock, you know, or have Johnson Cormack take his man one-on-one. You know, he's been doing that all night.
Kai Miguel Newell from the far side. And here's a steal by the Red Raiders, a tag team between Johnson Cormack and Kumlat. It's going to be Cormack who scores on the Red Raider end. 18 points for Johnson Cormack. Agu in the corner on the wing to Castro for three, no good. Rebound for Rios, easy basket for Sita Farias. Easily his best night of the season.
You know, nobody blocked him out. Got an easy, nice and easy putback. Not even challenged for that layup.
12 points on the night for Farias, and Gunnar Berkman trying to save it, passes it to Agu. Here's Kai Newell, and he scores his first point of the night.
You know, Berkman trying to do a crossover with nobody there, kind of lost the ball. Had to throw it back in and, you know, gave Waimea the easy transition basket.
Down to 37 seconds here in tonight's game. And we'll get a timeout called for by the Red Raiders, 67-60. And what do we got here? In fact, you know, we're just going to keep it right here at the Raider Dome. So Kauai High School will move, well, if the score stays this way, they'll go to 2-2. With Waimea still looking for their first win. And the season finale coming up on Friday, Waimea Kapa'a at the Bernice Hunley Gym. And we'll have that game for you right here on KauaiSports.com and Jams 98.1. And also, the playoff game for the overall KIF title will be next Tuesday at 7 o'clock. That game also at Kapa'a. So I guess Saturday night they had the coin toss or the junk and pull, whatever you want to call it.
Junk and pull. You know, and if it's going to be anything like the games before, or, you know, like how the Kapa'a senior night was for the girls, I think it's going to be senior night for Kapa'a. the boys. So Joe warned me last week when the girls had senior night to get there early. I suggest if you guys are going to come watch that game, get there early because the crowd is ruckus. There was limited space available, so get there early so you can watch a terrific game.
And then Tuesday night, get there even earlier.
Yes, Tuesday night, get there even earlier.
Here's the pass to Miguel. He's guarded by Newell. And a little trip by Kai Newell. And this will put Kauai Miguel at the foul line, shooting a 1-on-1 bonus. 19 fouls against Waimea, first on Newell. Hopefully I'm saying that right. Newell or Newell?
Newell.
First free throw for Miguel. Up and in.
That should sew it up for Kauai High. And, nice bounce back from the beginning of the game where they seen their teammate get hurt. Now they get some momentum going into, Kauai High, Kapaa.
Second free throw rolls and goes. 13 points for Kauai Miguel. Inside of 30 seconds and a little too aggressive is Kumlat, and I think he's fouled out for the night.
He had him trapped on the sideline. If he just kept straight up and, kept tracing the ball with his arms instead of pushing up on Agu and trying to force him out of bounds, he probably would have got a 5-second call or a turnover. But, obviously got too close. And Mr. Branco, even though he was injured earlier, made the call. And, again, when he's around, he couldn't get away with anything. So, obviously that injury didn't hamper him.
First free throw by Agu is good. Second free throw is also good. 69-62, Kauai High School. And now we're going to get a foul. I think this is against Agu. It's a 7-point game. Waimea is not out of this. I'll tell you that much, folks. That's a good quick foul.
That's Castro.
And in fact, the foul is on Castro. My mistake there. That'll put Miguel at the line, shooting 2. .7 seconds to go. Storm Costales into the game for Waimea. I think this is just his second appearance this season. First free throw by Miguel is good.
I believe so. And this is, I think, the first time he has ever played organized basketball. So props to him for coming out his junior year, for making a team and, seeing some time.
And that second free throw is good. If I'm not mistaken, he might also be the team jokester.
Yeah.
There's Agu to get it to Costales in the low post. Back outside to Agu. They're going to throw it into him. No, they're going to take the 3. No good. Rebound, Miguel. Now this one is done now. Miguel with the basketball with 6 seconds to go. I don't even think he needed to cross midcourt, and this one is over. 71-62 is the final score. Kauai High School with the win. They're 2-2. Waimea 0-3 in the second round. And with one more game to go for each team. Kauai High School a playoff game for Waimea, the season finale on Friday against Kapaa. Let's go ahead and take a 2-minute break. When we get back, some post-game numbers. KIF boys basketball on Jams 98.1. We'll be right back.